And yeah, I can't be super enthusiastic because look at that, look at the time. It's 00:52 and 12 seconds. What a weird time to start a stream, and yet... Here I am! What am I doing indeed, GT? I hope you do get some sleep though. Hi Zipposaurus, ASMR Uke from the start. It's true. I do have to shut my mouth somewhat. But hello, welcome. Welcome, Krustan. Hi, Neil. Hi, I'm Neil. I can't believe I used to think your name was Heemnail. Or read your name as Heemnail.
Lactose-filled dairy product.
Why? Hi, Homsy. Oh my god, the pads are in sync, X. The music, like... And yeah, welcome in Jeet and Fire and 3D123. And Stu, of course. Thank you for the hydration and the posture check. The knees...
Cheese.
The knees were saved right before I started. Hi, Warden and Mike. Zipposaurus, hi. I've been having the most expensive last 2 weeks of my life on my computer. What? Expensive on your computer? Oh no, what's been happening? Let's hydrate as well. Hi, Spike. And X. I'm not up to speed with the whatever. I don't really have a point of reference for the AMD or ATI, as I always nearly say, graphics cards and AMD CPUs. But holy crap, 64 gigs of RAM is a lot. Wow, these baubles have been scamming a little bit already. Well, I mean, they do stick on me for like the entire stream, so can't believe none of them have landed yet. That was not even the worst bit. That stuff was planned. Oh no, what happened? 4070. Oh sheesh. Oh my god, it attached. Wait, where did it attach? Oh, there, my hand. I'll move up a bit, so hopefully it's easier to hit me. I could just move further back. Well, now they're just falling short. What if I do this? No, this. Is one of them more likely to hit now? I don't think so. I'm trying my best. I'm getting dizzy. I tried. I'm sorry. I swear the angle of the baubles that are being thrown is not as crazy as it looks like. I think I just have maybe the bauble spawner a bit too far back. I mean, it's meant to be gotcha, so whatever. I don't have to flipping justify myself. Sorry, Al doesn't have to justify herself with her... with all of her gambling on stream. Why did I make it so that it's just using the huge glider on my hand again instead of the one that's accurate to the mesh? There was a reason I did it, I can't remember why. Oh, I think it's because they were always like, the string would hang down through my arm, my skin the entire time, and it would look horrible. My CPU cooler with its single 120mm fan. My eye! Was not powerful enough. Oh wait, radiator, not fan. Causing it to run at 70. I don't think 70 is that bad, is it? So I had to buy a 240. There goes £100. Oh my goodness. I guess it depends on the CPU and its rated temperatures. When your GPU was under load, your computer would shut down? Oh my goodness, yeah, that sounds like a power supply issue. But it's not, it's the motherboard. Wait. I bought a better, newer one. Oh my goodness, if you can find a motherboard for £100 that's able to do all this stuff, that sounds pretty fucking nice. My GPU under load was still turning it off, so I bought a power supply which finally fixed it. Oh yeah, yeah, well, I mean, if you're getting something that's equivalent to the 4070, I would, yeah. 700 watts seems kind of, as ridiculous as this is to say, feels kind of low powered. I feel like the computer that I built 13, 14 years ago, so the one before my current one, was At least a 650 watt power supply. Wow, look how shit my frame rate is all of a sudden. 100 pounds? That's heavy. Thank you for making the same joke that I usually make, but in reverse. Let me do a thing to see if this fixes the frame. Why do I even try it? It never fixes it. But it might fix a slight delay, which I should have tried to fix earlier. Okay, there we are. Oh my god, I actually might have fixed the frame rate on this one occasion. Also very expensive from my perspective. I mean, it is expensive, but computer stuff is just extremely expensive nowadays. I don't know why. 660 pounds for the CPU? What? Oh wait, and GPU and RAM. Okay, never mind, that's incredibly good then. Or at least it's back down to less than £1,000 for GPU prices, I guess. But hi everybody, welcome. I'm starting at a strange time, because I don't know why, I don't really have an excuse. I'm just terrible and I started streaming super late when I should have streamed earlier. And I didn't. And then I thought, well, I can't go to bed without doing anything. So here I am streaming. What's really sad is if I bought a case, I could have built another computer and sold it. Instead you sold your parts to sex. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway. Hi. Hi everybody. I thought that thing that you were holding up there, Exia, oh my god, is that Shibuya Kaho? It is. The pants that you're holding up there on the emote, the emote, I thought it was like something with a black neck and a white head and an eye. Like the bow of it looked like an eye. Holy crap, has flipping auto mod for the first ever time held a spam message instead of like a valid message? Holy crap. Good job, Automod. Automod just held a message from Gullible Grandpa that says best viewers on... Oh. We'll never know where it was because it was censored. Good job, Automod. It's learning! Holy crap, in 3 years, finally. Finally. I literally replaced every single component in your PC. Well. Pat. I might end up having to do CPU, motherboard, and RAM. But hopefully not GPU or power supply. Which is basically the only last two components in the computer, right? You're doing a game jam? Nice! The brief is around well-being. Oh, that sounds wholesome. 10 more years and it might overtake long you.
Cheese.
What the formaggio. Cheese.
Cheddar.
God damn it. That's too late. Hi Omni. Welcome. And sleep well. I love the fact you just loaded up 5 tabs to do the thing and then closed them and then went to bed. I don't know if she could quite. I don't know if Automod could quite overtake Long Yuke in terms of sliding along the sounds and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna press the button and I'm gonna fly on over to what I was gonna be doing because I have some whatever the word is to show off. Some advancements. I guess that's the word to show off. Boop. But yeah, welcome Omni and goodbye Omni. Because I think the reason there's this weird nasty routing happening and that I'm using copper boards and everything is because I think I can get this down to only a 2-layer circuit board, not 4 layers. This is the top. This is the bottom. There's nothing in between. Yeah, when 1-layer board, I can't get this one on 1 layer. I mean, it costs the same to have 1 layer made rather than 2 layers, I think. But I won't be able to get this all in 1 layer. Not that I, have any financial incentive to, so I don't really care. So, here's how stuff looks on the back currently. Is it possible? No, it's not really. I guess I can... Yeah, there we are. Binks! Hi, Binks! Thank you for rolling on in and the flipping 17-month resub. Hi! Welcome! How are you Binksing? How's the Binks feeling today? Welcome, welcome. A cat, yes! Another cat. So this is we're looking at the back layer, but you can sort of see through to what's happening on the front layer in dim green. Just so you can, like, I don't know, maybe see some relationship between all these things are doing. Like which LEDs these things are driving. Anyway, that's the whole board left to right. It's just one channel currently. And I played around with this a lot, and I'm not even gonna... I'll explain like about the just using of the big copper boards and stuff for only 2 layers instead of 4. Making and crafting. The mafting. The creaking. It goes alright. I mean, I've literally just begun. I haven't done anything yet. I was just beginning to explain stuff. I can't really call myself actually doing it yet. I'll try and... Oh yeah, right. That's a good point. This is gonna be a short stream, obviously, because it's 1 AM. And I'm just beginning. But yeah, I experimented a little bit with Diptrace's ability to replicate the layout and routing of one hierarchical block. In other words, one of, yeah, this for example, or one of these. So this is the layout of an entire channel, so I should only need to lay out and route one of these, and then it can replicate that across the other channels. And I actually found a way to make that work correctly, and crucially to make it not unroute everything when I want to only unroute one channel. So I've been like routing another channel based on this one, like copying the layout and everything for another one of these. Wow! Oh my god. Oh no, Robu's gonna fail on this. You're gonna get the full back voice. Wow. Okay, it was quite funny. Thank you very much for the resub, Tomato. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 3 months. Resub, what? Sorry.
Shy.
My chat log was saying a weird thing. Hi. Welcome, Lexi, as well. Oh my god, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So, hype train incoming. Relax, Twitch. Relax, relax. Put the cold away. The train is staying in the station. We don't have to scam after nothing happening. I mean, after only 2 things happening. Only 2 things, and to be honest, I sound like the most fucking entitled, ungrateful streamer ever. Why do I even open my mouth when this disgusting stuff comes out of it? Hold on, let me just... Yeah, that sounds much better. Hope you're doing well, Tomato and Vixen likes. Anyway, so I've been experimenting. Thank you for the pass. Oh wait, I haven't even stretched yet. Vix redeemed the posture check as well. That means you. Okay, there we are. Hope you're good as well. I'm not too bad, thanks. I almost went a day without really doing anything, and I finally clicked the goddamn start streaming button, so now I'm legally obligated to actually do something on stream. Yeah, so I was practicing a bunch, just sort of making some adjustments on one of these channels. This is one channel, and then telling it to copy the layout to another channel, this one. And routing, although I unrouted it there, so now it's just laid out without any routing. But anyway, so I when I was wanting to unroute one of these channels, it was deleting all of these vias, like every via on the entire board was being deleted. Well, at least most of them. All the ones that were part of this one channel were. Some other ones at the side, like these. which are for bringing power from one side through to the other side, weren't being deleted. Some of them were. Anyway, I discovered that I can basically convert every via to a different type, which they already are, which makes it a huge pain in the rectum if you want to move anything. But their huge pain in the rectumness also means they don't get removed when you unroot something else. So it's a weird workaround. So I just treat that as like locking the vias, and then after I've unrooted it, I can unlock them, which means convert them back to what Diptrace calls static, which I call not pain in the ass. Anyway, I'm glad you're doing all that, Tomato. I'm not sure if I ever said that. So here's the basic idea of how I'm going to get power to everything. This is the back side of the board, and running up the side here is a copper port. In other words, just a big section of copper that's connected to this. This is the positive side of the power supply. And on the other side, there's another one, which is also connected to the positive side of the power supply, because there's power input on both sides. And on the other side of the board let me turn off the silk screen for a second. On the other side, there is a copper pore here. And this copper pore is connected to the negative side, ground, aka same on the other side, like the left side. And there's this very, very thick trace, 2 millimeters. By contrast, 0.25 is what I usually use, millimeters. Anyway, that runs all the way across, like one long ground. Well, it is one long ground, like a, what do you call it, a bus bar? Anyway, it just runs all the way across. And this is just for one channel, so there'll be another one of these for channel 2, and channel 3, and channel 4. And that's how we get all the grounds connected. And how we get the positive connected, we punch some holes through from the back layer, and they connect to another copper pore, which is huge and basically everywhere where there is nothing else. This is this one, all over here. And so yeah, I punch holes through. I want to sort of have holes punched through. There's conductive stuff between these two layers, that's how we get it through. And I'm putting a lot of holes through so that I can flow, you know, a lot of current through. And yeah, that's basically it. I want to put these kind of all the way down the edge eventually, once everything's rooted, but I've kind of not done it much so far, because as you can see, these get in the way sometimes, so I'd rather get everything laid out first and then put the holes in later on. I think I've realized I'll do the same on the right hand side as well. I've just done a little bit. These aren't even accurately placed yet. It looks kind of neat. And yeah, that's my idea. That's roughly how I want it to go. And when I went to the 3D view last night, I realized that all of the LEDs are the same. Whoops, motion sickness. All of the LEDs are the same color. I really don't like this color of the board here. That's just because that's the color of the copper pore. Anyway, more importantly, all these LEDs are green and they shouldn't be. Well, these ones are actually the correct color. These greens and reds and magenta, blue, and red and green. But all these greens should not be green, and these colors are correct. So I need to actually go back into the schematic and make some of these things. But this one is green, so I need to make one that's red, and I need to make one that's yellow. And right now, this PCB layout is like tightly coupled to the schematic in a way that if I change one thing on here, like it's working exactly as it should be working, which is actually not how the first board was working. The first board, when I was doing the first board, this Diptrace was behaving weirdly, but right now it's in a very good state. And I've got a bunch of backups as well, in case I get it into a bad state tonight. But yeah, so it's actually working really nicely. If I change one of these things, it's reflecting on the PCB as it should, and it's not causing a bunch of stuff to unroot. It's like, it's being very kind and good. I know, right? That does deserve some holy angelic music. Hi, Nuge. Welcome, welcome. Hold on.
You can stream a gift so sweet, her cheery face, my day's true treats. Bright and warm, she lights the way, the perfect joy for my birthday. Each smile she shares, a priceless glow, more than any gift wrapped with a bow. Today's the day, and it's so clear her happy face is the best gift here.
Welcome, Nuge. Oh, that's so goddamn sweet and wholesome. Happy birthday! Yeah! Yeah! Why are my arms looking like not the same? Okay, whatever. Okay, it's gonna be a birthday Nyan from Lexi, even though it's for Lexi. It's gonna be infused with my enthusiasm over the birthday. I'm really not liking how these are like super inconsistently spaced. Anyway, let me try again. Nyan. I don't mean again, let me just try. Yeah, that was the first time. I think I was successful. Why is this not... Oh, the green was off. I think I got new life DLC. I stretched my leg earlier and it cracked my back. What? Oh, right, not in a bad way, right? I was thinking, hold on a second. I was thinking that you like sprained your leg for a second, then I realized that's not what you said. Well, congrats on your new DLC. Okay. Now, I don't know if when I change... Yeah, I have a strong suspicion that when I change out this green block, I'm gonna need to rename this. Let's call it LED5 graph G, I guess, because I don't know put the entire word because it's already far too long. Can I duplicate this? No, but I can copy and paste the contents of it. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Do I add a bit at the end? It does. Okay, fine. This is where I put it then. It's really weird I can't move it. Oh, I can. Okay, just in a teacher's way. Alright, copy. Yeah, I have a strong suspicion that when I replace the green with something else, it's going to unroot everything on the board. Or I'll just unroot the ones that were replaced. So all the ones that I changed to red, for example, will be unrooted. But I know how to stop that. I can just disconnect the traces from the green LEDs first before I update it. And then they won't be associated with those LEDs. And then I do the update and the greens change to red, and then I can connect all the traces and all should be right with the world. Anyway, let's rename this to LED5 graph R, I guess. This is where we find out that there's some fundamental limitation in the number of blocks or something ridiculous. Anyway, I want to replace all of these. Replace part selected with whichever one of these is red. Probably the one with R in it. Oh, looks identical. That's why I call them DLCs whenever you get amazing surprise new ailments. I see. Every year of your 20s and every few years afterwards. I see. It wasn't painful, but I did get burned to 232 degrees the little oven. Ah, what the fuck, I'm sorry. Please, be care of yourself. Take care of yourself, be careful. Hi, Ezreal. Hi, welcome. Honey does magic. Really? I didn't know about that. I didn't know you could use honey for that. I used to have some honey, not for, you know, ailments, but yeah, I didn't eat it for ages, and I think it went way past its expiry date, so... Oh, alright, hold on. And these ones are gonna be yellow, red, green, and Replace this with the ones with this one, I think. Selected, okay. And now I just need to replace the ones that should be yellow and red. And I don't remember what they are, so I'm gonna get out the PCB layout for the previous version of the board and have a look and see what it looks like. Let's see, we're gonna need to look at the 3D model, I think. Oh, sorry. It's the second one, this is the first one. Boop. Boop. Honey is nice. The best is raw, straight out the hive. Wow, what the hell? Like, as in, the best for healing stuff? Oh my god, this looks so much nicer and more colorful. Helps with healing and infected wounds. Really? Really? Wow, what the hell? Interesting. Imagine just getting honey and keeping it in the medicine drill. It's kind of funny to me. Yeah, the majority of these LEDs are red actually, so it's a bit silly that I made them all green. I was gonna say something, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I also remade the footprint, the pattern, like how the shape on the board of the driver chip. I made one originally, let me show you. The one I made originally was based on the datasheet. Just the measurements in the datasheet. So that's the wrong one. That's not what I'm trying to show you. This one? Yeah. Was based on these measurements. This is like a non-standard package. And so I just sort of tried to make it according to all these measurements in millimeters. By the way, yes, this chip is fucking tiny. From the very end of this thingy to the very end of this thingy is not even 3 millimeters. So I'm glad they'll be assembling that instead of me. And before this is too small for them to assemble, wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh, how we'd laugh. Anyway, so that was this. The red clip lights mean it's loud enough. Red clip lights. Was I clipping somewhere? So yeah, this is what I originally made. Obviously we wouldn't normally see it with these. And then I used the this thingy and entered all of these details from the datasheet, and it generated this, which looks identical to this. The only difference is the width of these pads and I guess where they started. So on the one that I made these legs start kind of a little bit far out from the body. And on the one that it made them smaller and it made them more inwards. It actually made them much more inwards like that. But I've moved them outwards again. Because in the layout of the board, I had some wires coming off some of these pins and flowing along like this. And if these were sort of inwards, then these wires would be touching those pins. I didn't fancy rerouting everything. So hopefully this will be okay. But you know, I'll be getting the actual chip, and you know they're coming from China to me right now, so I'll be able to see. They look like. Also, I just realized the flipping what do you call it? What the fuck is this called? The courtyard is a bit outside, so I should probably regenerate that. Thank you for the pad snooch. I do this again. Place outline. Oh, that was easy. Why did it not sort of go inwards a bit? Oh, hang on. I might have told it to be like square or something. No, it's at a polygon. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Why is it doing it like that? Maybe I'll just manually move these then. Oh, they're not even... time I tried this, it actually followed the outline cleanly. I don't know why it's not. Pants, blah blah blah. Assembly question mark? Just being a bit weird, isn't it? Whatever. I'll just make it like this. Hi Van Chupacabra! You saw your baby crying as hard as babe could cry. Wait, what? What? That doesn't sound good. Pants question mark? Keep in mind, my last two messages in mind, lol, you may have missed them. Oh, whoops. Raw honey has antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and high antioxidant properties. It also acts as pain reliever for burns. Interesting. I only had organic honey and not raw honey, but it was good enough. Interesting, interesting. I would be more worried about getting infections, actually, from the honey. Touching, you know, a wound. Nice that did not happen, though. If I move this to the right slightly, then this is now straight. But now this is, oh, that's alright. That works. That works. Wait, should I move the entire, goddamn, move the entire component? There, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Fruit! Hi! Welcome, welcome! Thank you for the flipping Practice sub. Hi. Why am I still moving it? Oh, I'm very confused. How's the fruit doing? I'm trying to unselect this entire display and just move these things sideways. There we are. Third time's the charm question mark? Oh my goodness! Holy crap, what is happening? Hi Badgish! Welcome! Thank you for the flipping the prime sub as well, sheesh. Making sure that, what's his name? I forget the name. Jeff doesn't get his hands on your money. I mean, he already has his hands on your money, but not just for his personal use. Thank you for choosing to donate it to a weird cat on the internet. I massively appreciate it. There is another. There is another, and there was. He has his hands on a lot of money. True. You work? Oh my god, they're all landing now. Earlier on, these weren't landing. You woke up early? No. I have not slept yet. I had not really done anything yet, which is why I felt compelled to do something. Jeez. I mean, I was just going to work on this anyway, so let me finally actually stream it instead of, you know, being a goober question mark and not. Look at how much of a scam Twitch is being right now. It's still only saying that Hype Train is incoming though, and not actually. Like, how much do they... When will they be satisfied? Anyway. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, right, replace green and red. And yellow. Okay, so volume and expression are red. Volume and expression are red. Volume and expression...
Jeez.
Why jeez? Here they are. Let's replace these two with... Wait, can we not?
Cheese.
Are we not able to do that? You can update it. Block a sub-circuit. That just takes you to that. I mean, I know I can just disconnect and add a new one. Also, holy yuck! And hi, Lunk! Welcome. Looks like you can't. Which is, wait, change sheet? What does that mean? Change sheet of objects. Oh, I guess this just takes this off this sheet and puts it onto a different sheet. That's not what I want to do at all. Alright, screw it. What I'm going to do instead is disconnect. Thank you for the pants. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nidge. Bright and wide. Bright, you can see. Oh yeah, if I delete these, then I have to completely reposition them. But it should be very obvious where they need to go, because you're gonna see the holes left behind in the copper pour. This is, yeah, not gonna be as graceful as I had hoped, but I think it's these two. Yes, these first two columns. We have the vol and we have the exp. I don't know if you can read it there, it's lighting up in turquoise when I mouse over. These two. Bride, Brook, you could say. It'd be a bit weird if you said it, but that's fine, I'm weird as well, so you know. Okay, let's add a... Oh, I didn't name the damn thing. LED 5 graph Y. Did I replace them as well? Let's just... Well, let's see. I did. Nice. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all Christmassy again. Wow, it's Christmas cat. Or crat. Oh, I love all these, the purple and reds that are on the front right now. It also looks like I have two pieces of white snot coming out of my nose, but... Well, eyes, I guess, actually. Are they my eyes? Yeah, they're both hanging on my eyes. Amazing. Eye snot. I need to stop opening my mouth. There's only disgusting stuff coming out tonight, huh? Are we deleting those two? Actually, let me just copy the name. What did I call it? Oh, just that, okay. And this goes, oh my god, this goes into the, I can't double click it because it takes me to the sheet. This goes into refters. Okay, so delete that. And wait, what? Oh, right, that's not what I wanted to change at all. What I wanted to do at all, I wanted to insert. So this needs to be red. And this needs to be there as well. This, oh, fuck off. And this one's gonna be named full. And this one's gonna be named exp. And I'll leave these bits of text on the side. I'll batch change them all at the end. What's next? What else needs changing from green? These are green. And reverb. Delay, reverb, and chorus. Which were in the wrong order, by the way. These were meant to be reverb, chorus, and delay, and I never noticed the entire time I was... I just, in my head, it makes more sense if you start with reverb, because that's super common, and then chorus, which is a bit less common, and delay echo, which is very not common. They supported. Aye, boogies! Aye, boogie! Alright. Where are we? Reverb, chorus, and delay, so I fixed the order on this one. Oh, I didn't reattach them. Disconnect. Reverb, chorus, and delay. And these are red as well, right? Yeah. So we need... oops. A1, A2, and A3. And they're gonna be named... G5, FX, VUP. Oh, true, right, I do have to delete the other ones. This, VUP, and chur, and del. I was thinking of clip lights with how the volume LEDs on the board are all red all the time. I see. Hi, Akinyanya, welcome. Hi. Yeah. But I just colored them to try to make it like them be separated out into groups. So at a glance, it's not just one huge bunch of 8 red things in a row, but the color sort of just helps to group related things. And I just started with red because that was the cheapest. Alright, let's connect that. What's next? Cut and res are yellow, right? Yeah. I use hydration in the posture check. The spider paused for a second and then left. Nice. I hope it never comes back. Thank you, Stu. And for the pats. I had the red peak lights on IBS then when I squeaked that loudly. Okay, we're disconnecting. Why have I disconnected one? And these ones are yellow. I hope the others that I placed were red and not yellow. I have a weird feeling that they were yellow though. Oh, okay, never mind, it was red. Let's name these. G5 fill cut and fill res. Stop editing it, please. There's not even a modifier key that I can press to stop it doing that. It feels like I should need to press the modifier key to make it do that in the first place. Time is green. Oh my god. The controls. So that's great. I'm gonna need to make sideways ones. Or rather, rows of 9 that are coloured as well. We've got green, which is fine. We also need a red. So this is a 9 graph G. This is a lot of changes for one update. I hope it's gonna be okay. Oh my god, really? It's adding it's adding a scroll bar there. Okay. Fine. Insert. I guess, yeah, because we do still want this. What if I hide this? Oh, nice. Okay. It feels really weird working without this. I'm so used to this being there, even though I don't need to place anything from there. Oh my god. Just feels weird, like something's missing. Because something is missing. LED 9 graph red. And let's just change the bend to be red. Let's disconnect and delete. Yoink, yoinky sploinky, as they say. I don't know who says it, but some people say it, I think. Didn't reconnect those. Alright, what's next? Let's save. What am I doing? Modulation, those ones are yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow. Wait, where is it? Oh, there. G5 mod, which looks a little bit like Gmod. And it's yellow. It was the correct way around. Ah! I'm gonna have to find all these. They'll be scattered around in a way that's probably a little bit of a pain in the rectum to find, and you'll see why I didn't stream the finding of it. Okay, these are the last ones that need change now. Rate, depth, and delay of the vibrato. Rat, dep, and del. Oh my god, please. I'm getting so decorated, holy. IKEA has become the bauble magnet. I have! Sometimes they stick. Sometimes they flicker. Oh, they stopped. Oh, no, never mind, it's still doing it. Behold, I command the orb! Clunk! How are you clunking? Welcome, welcome. Red. That's far too big. Where's the smaller red? Boop. Boop. Nice to have you here. Well, that's cute, Celerine. It doesn't look so good when it's floating across my screen in segments out of order, but look at that. Look at that. It's like, Juicy mode is that. Julie. I was about to try and pronounce something else. Life is good. Making a little interpreter and having a very nice time. Nice. Is this another one of those cursed array languages that I saw you doing some advent of code in? Oh, I did also see you saying that this is probably going to be the last of them, so probably not. Or are you trying to bring your own cursed array language into existence? I still want to try to make a brainfuck interpreter. Feels relatively easy. Feels like it should be easy. But having that feeling can sometimes be misleading. It certainly misled me in the past. It is perhaps related. Okay, I'm sorry if that was a spoiler. You wonder what's going on? You wonder what's going on? Like on my stream? Did I ever say hi, Alorine? Not sure if I said hi. I saw your dancing emote and sort of got very sidetracked. So, I am designing a circuit board. And the circuit board is going to be like an LED display. It's going to look a little something like this, but not quite, because this was a version 1, and the backside is going to look nothing like this, because it's way simpler now. This entire section is not even going to be here, and then this section is going to be different. But yeah, it's basically an LED display. These are 7-segment displays. I don't have a model, so it's a placeholder of the correct dimensions. And yeah, this is something that will show you what's happening inside a MIDI file as it plays. There's the little bar graphs for the various parameters on each MIDI channel. There'll be like the instrument number being shown here with like a slightly bodged 1 digit there, because MIDI numbers only go up to 127, so a lot of 7-bitness and 14-bitness going on there, because bit 8 is means something else. And I didn't want to dedicate another 7-segment display just to show the digit 1 or nothing. Anyway, yeah, and there are 16 MIDI channels. That's just how the MIDI channel spec is. So there are going to be 4 of these boards, one above the other, and yes, this is going to be stupidly big, and then the version 2 is going to be even bigger. Unfortunately, the version 1, by the way, version 1 I had made. Did you ever see that? That's why I'm now making version 2, because it didn't work. Wait, I'm looking back up, hold on, where is it? Photos. Wrong screen. I love how it looks, but I'd more love it if it worked. Unfortunately, Nuke does not see flashy lights. And there's a mouse for scale. I thought about putting a banana for scale, but there's so different sized bananas. Even just the ones that I have. I guess I get that that's the joke of banana for scale, but anyway, this is me bodging on some LEDs for testing of things. Ideally, these LEDs would have just gone through, well, for a start, the LEDs would be on the other side of the board, ideally, and they'd just poke through these 2 holes. But because I made a mistake in the design of this board, I had to bodge them into working by attaching one of the legs, and then the other legs I joined all together in this sort of matrix kind of thing. And that went down to a 5-volt source. Whereas if I'd put them through these holes, they would have all gone down to ground instead. And that's not how this chip works. This chip expects a common 5 volts, not a common ground, and I didn't realize that. And so it's a bit of a waste of money. Here's some more stuff. I tried to get as much testing and stuff out of this board as I could. But as I'm changing the design now, which I'm doing partially because the red LEDs are extremely bright and the greens were extremely dark, and I wanted individual control over every brightness, the brightness of every LED. a lot of the testing that I did is probably going to be a little irrelevant now, but I mean, whatever. It was a learning experience. It was absolutely a learning experience. I'd never even had a board assembled before. The company that made the board assembled, thank God, all these tiny components. And some of the components that are going to be on the new board are even smaller. So yeah, that was fun, learning how that works. Ended up like speaking with someone from the company making it, which was JLC. And yeah, just had a what's the word? I had a good experience, so I'm happy. This is not sponsored, by the way. I would be open to one. But yeah, probably best that I have a board made that works first. I mean, it's not their fault, but well, you know, it's also not a great look if I don't have a working board. Anyway, so when I tell this to update from the schematic now, it's going to replace every LED that was not green. So all the reds are going to disappear, and it will steal away all these traces too. When I press this Ctrl-Alt-U. Oh, I should have just said that as one long sentence, and it would have been like a long rhyme. Everyone loves a good bodge. that would be crazy bodging though, to do that for everything. Be thankful you've not needed to do middle layer bodges. Oh my god, yeah. Well, this new board is only gonna have 2 layers, so yeah, no flashing lights for you. The world truly has fallen. I know, I'm kind of doing this for her. I had a thought. Okay, so on the front layer now, there are only 2 layers, front and back. This is the front layer. On this layer, there is like a long thing that goes from left to right. And the thought did cross my mind that I could make this a very long uke by just drawing a little head on
A
it.
cat who adored all things tech. Dark gadgets and wires a hack. She clawed the screen and power in between
Cheese.
while chewing on cords with a peck.
Peck. Thank you for the limerick. Also, there you go. There's a nyan for Anna coded also. Welcome, Anna. I was considering making it look like this was one giant, really long uke tail. And I guess that's not been ruled out. It's a thing that might be possible. There was a nyan. It's having to be very quiet though. Reminds me of a city with the little road pads. Yeah, I guess so. I am sort of crafting streets for electrons to flow along. Anyway, I'm going to press Ctrl-Alt-U and watch all of my work be ripped out from in front of me, and then I'm going to undo it and avoid it from ripping out quite as much. So here we go. Boop. Wait, what? Wait, what, huh? Did it update? Are these red now? Wait, where's the component? No, they're still green. Wait, what? Why didn't it update? Did any of them get replaced? No. Well, are there red LEDs waiting to be placed now, or...? Wait, why didn't that update? What the hell? Did I do something wrong? Huh? File, update, by... Ref test, sure. This is version 1, this is version 2. Things changing. Why is nothing changing? Has it updated now? It's still green. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I've never seen this fail before. This particular thing. Please widen this. These are the segments. This is the red LED. These are the ones for the... These are the ones for the... Here. These bits. These 2 red ones. This is the green one though. I mean, I can replace it on the PCB editor as well. I don't have to rely on changing it on the schematic and updating from there. It's just... You know, it's just that... At that point, the PCB is no longer in... Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna try a couple of things. I have a long day tomorrow of game design. Good luck, Zipposaurus! And have a nice sleep. What if I just delete this then? Disconnect and delete. It's not even there at all anymore. Save it. And update from schematic. It's still there! I feel like I'm making a silly mistake somehow. The fuck? Huh? Just not updating or something. Let me do the thing that puts the text in the correct position as well. This is not why it's not working, it's just bugging me that it's in the wrong position. Drifters show at the bottom. There we are. Here's an overview of your game. Flint will need to show their creativity and constructive ability, agriculture capability, and time resource management. Unfortunately, Flint is still human, so he still requires the general needs of a human, such as sleep, food, and water. While maintaining a healthy physical and mental health. Oh my goodness, that sounds too real. With the stress of managing a farm and fending off enemies from eating the things that you grow or attacking farm animals. I've not seen... Is that cloudy with a chance of meatballs? Is that... I know that one. Are you giving like a literal translation from another language? That's pretty cool, they kept that. Interesting. Well, I hope it goes well. The mental health thingy aspect of it is reminding me a little bit of The Binding of Isaac. Yeah, just that being like a sort of mechanic. I've never actually played it, but I really like the OST. Anyway, this is doing Jack. So let me see what happens if I change the definition of the green LED. I want to see what happens. Like if I delete one from here and I save, oh that looks ugly, and I save that, and we update, does the first LED of everything disappear? Like it's gotta have, does it have any relationship back to the schematic still? No! What the fuck? Are we just... is it just like broken? It doesn't relate to the schematic at all anymore, no matter what? So like if I wanted to add a resistor, for example, to this, I wouldn't be able to do that anymore? What if I delete a capacitor for this? Do all the capacitors disappear like they should? What the fuck? I think I've effectively lost the schematic, if you know what I mean. I feel like this schematic is completely unrelated now. This is terrible. Earlier on I was saying how they're nicely still related to the schematic. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it looks like... Wait, I put it back there. It looks like... just trying the other different ways of updating them. Doesn't look like... It looks like no matter how I update them, it's... Yeah, it's not. Well, I don't know what to say. Let's just hope that this works and I never need to change the schematic, cause I'm fucked if I do. This is really weird, I've never seen this happen before. Somehow the software keeps finding new ways to surprise me. Well, in the meantime, I'll just manually replace these in here. Let's replace this with the red one. Just confirm that it really is replacing. Why has it decided to hide the... Is this baked into the... Wow! It doesn't even recognize it as being a hierarchy component anymore. After I changed it, it doesn't even understand that it's a hierarchy component. It used to have this, and that's what it was naming them based on. But yeah, it doesn't understand at all anymore. Damn. Hi, Soup Heaven. Welcome, welcome. Broad info topic. Your focus is on mental health. The brief? The brief this year. Is this for the game jam, you mean? Encourage creativity, inclusivity, innovation. Well, good luck. Thank you for the posture check. I guess I'm just stranded here now, right? I'm just like... I'm left alone with this. Let's just exit and restore from a backup and see if anything changes, I guess. Let's just exit. It didn't actually exit the first time, which is not great. Short save. And let's see if a backup has also lost the relationship between the schematic and the editor. Hold on a minute. Let's restore from this. So this is now going back to the version that it was at the start of today's stream. Wait, that was terrible. Let me try again. Yeah. It's really hard to get the right balance between being quiet and actually making my voice work. Maybe with hydration sip. Solo. Don't worry, I have the power of monster and thigh highs. Oh my god. Please don't hurt your body with the monster. Too much. Oh no, not the fiberglass. Yeah, I got some fiberglass in my hands-ons, not from a circuit board though. From like some insulation, like pipe insulation. Spelling is hard. Fiberglass? Yes, I used to work on fiberglass body panels on a kit car. Oh no. Every time you wash your hands, the sting. Don't drink your ultra monster white rosa. Your femboy aura decreases. I see. Is that how it works? Okay, I'm gonna try to change one thing. I'm gonna remove this capacitor. Save. And we'll update from schematic. And see if the capacitors disappear. Ah! It's doing something this time. This layout includes locked components. Do you want to update them too? I do. Okay, that's worked. Unfortunately, it's wiped out. Whatever. That's what I thought would happen when I replaced a component. The traces to that would go. So I guess it just doesn't like. Is it just confused by the fact that I changed? Is it confused by the fact that I changed the name of this? Is it like linked by name? And like, do you reckon that's the problem? What if we just rename this to G? And I save it and we update from schematic. Did I put the thing back? No, I didn't. Let's put that back. And rename that to G. and save. And we update. No, it was okay with that. It understood. And it's, let me see something. There it is! It knows that it's called Graph G, and it kept them all rooted and stuff. So that's not the problem. That's not the problem. It's actually okay with renaming those. Interesting. Speaking of fiberglass, I need to make the JLC PCB engineer's life harder. Next order. I place as I need my stuff off axis on the panel to avoid the fiberglass weave. Wait, how would you do that exactly? Would you just design your entire thing and then rotate it like 45 degrees or something? Hi Peter, welcome. Also good night, Zip. Would you like literally rotate your whole design and trust them not to rotate it back? Right, so this is green. Let's see what happens when I delete one. Hello. We'll just disconnect and delete and save. This should remove all the volume LEDs if the update works. It's working now. What the fuck? Why was it not working before? Undo that, put that back. So was it when I created a new hierarchy? Wait, is it based on the order that they're in? Like me inserting one here, is it based on like the index? Like 0, 1, 2 or 0, 1, 2, 3? Oh, that would be terrible if it was. Let's just create one. Let's just insert one right here. Not even using it. Is that enough to completely break the update or not? And as a test, let's just try and remove one of these LEDs from the nines. If this is not broken, then this should disappear. It's not broken. What the fuck? Oh, why was it broken before? What did I do to upset Diptrace last time? It's just working now. What the fuck? Oh, but it wasn't marked as hierarchy, was it? Let's try again. Now it's marked as hierarchy. The second one should disappear if it's working. It's just working now. What
Jeez.
the? Why? Hi, Geets. Welcome. It's annoying as you need to pay for all the dead space that causes. Yeah. Understandable. Why does the wow? Why is that like relevant to the high-speed design? I wonder. Thank you for the pads, Geets, but not for the cheese. 85 graph Y. We're gonna have to do this all over again. Well, I won't do the entire thing this time. Well, I'll just do it bit by bit, which I should have done before, honestly, but also it should have just, worked before. We'll just replace this part, all of the selected ones, with this one, which I believe is yellow. It is yellow. And now it just exists. I haven't changed anything yet. This is all still there. This is all still there. This is all still there. Save. And so it shouldn't update anything. It shouldn't. Yep. Let's just see what happens. Nice. Nothing changed. Funny that's nice. Anyway. So I want to replace this now. This one should be yellow if I'm right. I'm a little bit scared to fire up the other dip trace. Was it caused by having two dip trace of thingies open at once? That'll be also very silly because they're completely different project folders. Anyway, this is green, so let's see what happens when I try to replace this one, which is mod. Mod is down here. Let's just disconnect this, delete, and just for sanity's sake, let's just save and update and check. All good. Okay, we'll undo that. Now we'll put in a yellow. Boop. And we'll name it G5V mod, which is what the previous one was named as well. And we've not fixed the text yet. Oh, let's attach it as well. And update. I'm expecting these to disappear and some 5 other ones will appear somewhere else. Okay, for a second I thought it unrooted every goddamn thing. That was scary. I mean, it's just worked. It's done exactly what I thought it would do. It took out the... Oh, right, of course it would. Yeah, hold on. If I want to avoid it taking out these traces, I need to do what I said I'd do before, which is disconnect them first. Hold on. And then, now they're not connected. Now we update. And now they go away, and the traces remain good. Okay. Now I just need to place them back, which is... I wonder if they're going to be at the bottom. That'd be useful. Sad, they're not. Well, now you just go digging for them. This is the tedious part. Although, I moved everything else around, so it might have just dumped them in their own location. Maybe not. Wait! I can just follow the red lines. Where are the red lines going? They're going down here. Oh! Here they are! That was easy. That was easy, wasn't it? Because the decay of the fiberglass, what is decay apart from Donkey Kong, and the epoxy are different, causing your trace impedance to be mismatched over long runs of parallel. What on earth? So to negate that, you need to hit the same number of epoxy and fiberglass transition. I think I might get it. Dielectric constant IC, or dielectric constant. It really only matters for 5 gigabits per second and up. For serious stuff that does PAM or NURZ, I don't know what they are. Probably phase... Oh, phase amplitude modulation, I guess. Phase and amplitude modulation? Non-return to 0 something rather? And 1 gigahertz and up 5. I see. Stuff I'm never gonna hit, I see. Big person stuff. Okay, let's change this. This has actually worked, man. I can't believe this. Let's hide this and we'll show this, and this is how we did it. Ah!
Cheese time!
No! We don't need cheese time. Cheese time is never. Wow, I'm gonna move everything. Graph, sync 8, wait, mod, LED 5 graph, sync 8, LED 5 graphs. Wait, why are there 8 segments for it? Huh?
Cheese.
I see what's happened. This needs to be now named graph Y. This name is just getting ridiculous, but hi chaos. Because the name has to be unique even across flipping. Did it just... I think I just renamed something. The wrong one. Yeah, it has to be unique even across different hierarchy blocks, which is very silly. 0, 1, 2, 3. But whatever. I'll play by its rules. This should just update and preserve everything here. We should just see the names change. Nice.
Kasaraki.
Why? Ah! Okay, we're reading channel 1, so I'll just find all the ones. This is 1, this is 2. Which order are these even? The grid wasn't even on, okay. This, got 3, we've got 2. Why are these not aligning? Please, line up. Conform. Segment 1. I watched the, this is channel 2, that's channel 4, what am I doing? This is channel 1. I watched the recent, Half-Life 2 2-hour documentary earlier today. I think I that's partially the reason why I'm streaming so late, because I sort of... Oh, this is channel 0. I got, stuck watching that because it was fascinating. Channel 0, 0, 0, 4. There we are, 1. The first time the layout was actually more consistent of these, but thankfully I only need to find one for one channel, and then the auto copying the placement and stuff will take care of it. Alright, we've got our modulation changed. I'm going to move these all out of the way as well, so that when we update again, the new stuff will appear down here and the old stuff will be somewhere else. I mean, this stuff that I don't care about at the moment will be somewhere else. This stuff. Alright, yoink. Again, get over here. Yeah, I guess I'll just do it bit by bit until I, like, break something. So, this way around. Nice, I got the circular one in the right place. Can I just select this area, but only the components, please? Keep selected components. Oh, I've selected some on the other side as well, because... Screw it, I'll select them one by one like a plant, but there we are. And there we are. Good as new. This is the correct order, right? Starting with 0 and going up. Yeah, now I just need to connect the traces. And that's it. That's it. Let's have a look at the model. Just feeling a little paranoid, let's make sure it's actually yellow. Hey, would you look at that? Okay, nice. So this procedure works. So I'm gonna update everything else that's meant to be yellow, because we have a yellow block now and it's working. So you know, let's just do the yellows. Let's not push our luck too much. Thank you for the pats. I did go watch both the Half-Life docs. I forgot to watch last year's. Is last year's one where they were talking about Black Mesa? Hi Nova. That one was good as well. I think it was Black Mesa. I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't. It might have been about Half-Life 1, and then I was remembering the Half-Life 1 documentary while playing Black Mesa, which is the, like, remake by different people. Last year's Half-Life 2 as well? I mean, Half-Life 2 this year was... Well, I mean, the one this year was Half-Life 2 because... of the 20-year anniversary. I've closed the schematic, by the way, because I'm gonna... Just in case loading the other dip trace instance was causing a problem, now I'm gonna load up the previous schematic. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the 3D view so I can see what the color of the LEDs was. How's the nerve doing? Taking care of your sleepy mlemlin, I hope. Okay, let's just screenshot that. Nice. Ah! I guess I need to zoom into the part that I actually want to be changing. And this is green, they're already green, right? I think so. Let's screenshot that and I'll just attach that to OBS, and I can glance at it and annoy people. I only need one channel's worth to keep spam to a minimum. And I'll just save this off screen as channel calls. Speak language agnostic, but in English. Jump scare! Okay, let's position this. There, sure. Now I can glance at that for everything. Let's close this fully. Oh, this wasn't even closed either. Okay, let's just go. Version 2, come back. Both schematic and PCB. In any case, I've been meaning to go watch all of them. Wait, hang on, I didn't realize this was like a yearly thing. Are you saying there's like a third one as well? I've definitely only seen one before this year's. So I might have another one to watch as well if there's more than two. We're both too sleepy. Aww. Pat pat. Okay. What else needs to be yellow? What else needs to be yellow? I was just all tapping as if that would show me, but no, I've pinned it to the top of my stream. It's stew. Okay, that is the cutoff and resonance. I think I can. Didn't make it super easy to see the names, did I? Okay, yeah, it is. Cutoff and resonance. Let me just make this a little see-through, so you can see the buttons I'm clicking and stuff. Color correction, right? It always throws me that changing transparency is on the color correction tab on OBS. Okay, somehow I just dragged it to precisely 0.8000 on the slider. So yeah, this is 80%. Alright, so cutoff and resonance we need to change. Cutoff and resonance. Cutoff and resonance. Oh, let's make sure this still works when I put the text at the bottom as well. Let's hide this and show this at the bottom. Should be named correctly. It is. Nice. Alright, cutoff and res. Let's do that. Where are they? Where are they sitting? Here they are. Yoinky splinky. Disconnect and good riddance. Let's first of all just see if that still works, right? But one step at a time, because I don't know when it broke last time. Cutoff and resonance, where are they? Oof, this is hard to read. Okay, this is cut, and this is res. So when I update from schematic, these two columns should disappear. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Still working. So, let's insert the new ones. These are yellow. One there. One there. What did I call them again? G5 fill cut. I really wonder when it broke. It's bizarre, everything's working so far. Thank you for the pats and the posture check. And the hydration. I'm gonna actually go and save the kidneys on my own accord in a minute. Then I really deserve the pants. I'll do those things in one sec. Hide, show below, and we'll join them up, and this should just work! Connect. They should... Oh wait, why is it called block 2? They're not nameless. No. Let's hydrate. Exclamation needs. I will. I need to go... Oh, I've already read them. Watching less than this YouTube, and that means I've also been watching a lot of your no-clip docs. Was that by no-clip? Is that the name of the uploader who made the one this year? Do they always make documentaries? I mean, clearly they have skill for it, so it makes sense if they do. In that case, I should probably have a look at some of their other stuff, because I do like that kind of long-form content. I don't always watch it in one go, but I'll just sort of keep it around and just watch a bit more every now and then. I will do the knees in one sec, Stu. I'm just gonna try and calm my balls, but like actually for real. For real. And update this and position them if it works. We should see a clump of LEDs appear down here if last update was anything to go by. There they are! Dude! Oh shit, I need to disconnect them first before I do the update, otherwise I lose my traces. It was these ones, right? Yeah. No clip are who Valve hires. They make the best. Oh wow, that's cool. I didn't know they were like hiring them. I thought this was like they tried to contact, you know, they were like, hey, we want to make a documentary, will you let us? And we're disconnecting the traces. Now I'll update. They should disappear and the traces remain. Nice. It always scares me for a sec when it doesn't redraw them. Here they are. Let's do the things. Actually, you know, let me grab them out first, because these names are Oh no, I do need to rename them because I can't see what the hell they are. I can see their graph segments, but I can't see which bar chart they're for unless I turn on the hierarchy text. Should actually be easier to read sideways right now, so maybe I should have it, you know, on the left side. Oh god. No, it's not really much easier, is it? Alright, we got channel 1. I'm saying channel 1. I'm saying a bunch of channel 1. This is... Oh my god, it's showing both. Hold on. Something at the top and something at the bottom. Which one's it showing? Rifters. Turn that off for now. Could be wrong, but I remember hearing that said the first time Valve did. I see. Segment 4. How do I need to rotate all these? Which way do I need to rotate actually? Which side is the square on? The square is on the left, so that. This is segment 4. This is resonance segment 4. This is channel 0s. Segment 3. Wait, is it actually putting them one above the other? Oh my god, is it actually laying them out in like a useful order? No way! Wow, I can just drag grab these. Dare I say holy? Why did it not move them all? That's pretty flipping nice. I just held back on swearing there for a sec. Now look at that. Look at that. The software's working for me this time. Okay. Here are our 2 columns of LEDs. Let's throw them onto the board. I think something like that. PCBs are known for having holes. Oh my god, yes, I see what you did there. Holy. Did I just perfectly position? No, not quite. This is off by 1. Like a true programmer, I was off by 1. Let's shove these to the right. Looks pretty goddamn centered to me. Let's connect them back up. Both columns. This is such a flipping insert word here. Vibe, question mark, jam, question mark. Why are these not connected apparently? It's saying that all of these are not connected. Actually no, that it might just be... Oh, it's just drawing them down to there. If I F12, will it find new ways to connect? Yes, okay. Wait, some of these are not connected though? Wait, why is it acting like these are not connected? Is there something wrong with my... Trying to re-pour things? Yeah, I did. Okay. I guess re-pouring is like the reconnecting of traces for those things that are not traces. Anyway, 3D view, let's see. Pretty good. Look at our yellow LEDs down there just waiting to be connected up. I mean, positioned. So that's all of the yellow LEDs. We only need to do the reds now. Although there are reds that are horizontal and reds that are vertical. I mean, reds that are 5 and reds that are 9. Groups of. Okay, let's, I will go save the game, so I just want to wait for this jam to finish and then I'll go. I was gonna go before, I know, but... Okay, let's insert another one here. Sheet type. Oh, sorry, let's insert. It's one of these. This is a LED 5 graph bar. And we'll just copy this. I'm very curious if me doing all these steps in one go does break the updating. So I'm going to replace these with the red, or if just this red for some reason breaks them. Just red. Saving it. I'm gonna delete. one of the LEDs on the other ones just to see if the updating is working. We'll see if that first LED disappears. Let me do the update. Oops, that's not the update, that's repouring. This is the update. It's still working! It's still working! Okay. Well, when I come back from saving the kidneys, I will replace all of the reds. Maybe not all in one go, because I'm a little bit scared they'll break something. It'll just be in 4 batches, I guess. Volume and expression, and then reverb, chorus, and delay, and then pitch bend. Oh, which that needs a new thingy. And then whatever the hell those 3 on the end are that I can't really see because I... Oh, rate, depth, and delay of vibrato. Okay. Which yeah. Alright, it is time to save the kidneys. Please take care of yourselves. If you need to go to the toilet, please do. And yeah, I will be right back. And while I'm gone, I guess I will let ads run because I'm not going to be doing anything for 30 seconds. So yeah, there you go. If that helps you get away from your computer, to escape them, to just to pay attention to your body and take care of yourself, then yeah, modulation, interesting, modulation. All right, I'll be right back. I believe in you, Nova. I believe you can. Anyan? Hi, I'm back. I think I'm back. Twitch says I'm back as well. Do I believe Twitch? Hi, I've returned. Nova, do you still happen to be here? Actually? I'm gonna say something. Wait, what did I just click by mistake? Edit mode. I just clicked the thing that I don't... Thanks, Aki. There's no Spain. No escape, only pain. I said no Spain. Only cape. Today I decided to try to record a few things with the ambisonic mic. But like it was too late in the day for me to be going outside, so I just tried a few things indoors. I thought, well, like, the idea of using an ambisonic mic is that it's in some kind of an environment, right? Where there's like different kind of sounds from around, and based on which direction you're facing, it'll sound different, you know. That's what I don't know if Unity has support for ambisonic stuff. I know Unreal has native support for ambisonic audio sources. That's what like game engines support. That's the attractive part of ambisonic sounds. Yeah. Well, it's one of them, but in game engines, that's what it would be. So I wonder if Godot supports them. That'd be flipping cool. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so I thought, okay, what can I put the mics in that will be like, you know, an environment, you know, where there's different stuff going around. So I came up with the idea of a fridge. Like, that's like an environment that you're in, right? And I thought, I know this is like a very tiny thing with like things that the sound's going to be bouncing off in close proximity, but still, depending on which way you're looking at it, it'll sound a bit different because the sound will be coming from one sound and there'll be like reflections. But if you were to like slow down the sound, is what I thought, it'd be as if you're in a bigger environment, right? Because firstly, things that sound like they're spinning quickly would be like sounding like they're spinning slowly, but also the delays of the sound reflections would be more delayed, so that would make it sound like you're in a bigger space as well. I thought, like, let's just play around with that might be fun. It could just sound like we're in some like large, I don't know, like a large, some large room with like a big machine or something, like a factory or something, or just some kind of mechanical place. So anyway, I tried that. I also tried in an oven without the elements turned on. I was not frying my mics. It has a setting that's just called light, but it makes a fan come on as well. And so I did that as well. And like the turning on and off, I think actually sounds pretty damn cool. This could actually, you know, stuff. Anyway, not just the loop of it running. I also tried next to, not inside, a microwave. And that one didn't come out too well. I think that sounds better from a distance. And also, surprisingly, inside the fridge, it's quieter inside a fridge than outside a fridge, I learned today. I've never actually been inside a fridge with the door closed before. But yeah, it turns out it's actually quite quiet inside the fridge compared to outside the fridge. So I did another recording of, like, around the back of the fridge, because that's much louder. Anyway, it's certainly going to be some weird sounds that I might be able to submit. But this is such a niche thing, ambisonics in general, that I'd probably just render it out to stereo to make available to people as well. Or binaural. Fridge is surprisingly good. Yeah, it is! It is! It is unfortunately noisy, that mic. So it's not great for recording quiet things. Like the self noise from it is a lot. If you're in a loud environment, that's totally fine. The environment will be louder than the noise, but if you're in a quiet environment, then, you know, it starts to become a nuisance. So the oven is fine, the oven's quite loud. I also wonder how noise removal might screw with ambisonics. I don't know if it will, but like, if we're processing each of the 4 channels separately, maybe it's gonna, you know, mess up the relationships between some of the channels. Who knows? Bad creatures go in the chest freezer. Oh, there is the freezer as well. Oh, I just had a thought. Maybe the reason, oh my god, maybe the reason why I might be a little bit silly. Maybe the reason why the recording of the microwave did not come out too well and sounded kind of muffled is because the mic had just been in the fridge and the flipping moisture had condensed on the microphones. Because they're condenser mics, this is actually a significant, like, actually of significance. Anyway, I might record that again some other time, see if it sounds better. Alright, so what was this one? This one was volume, which I called G5 Vol. Anyway, sometime I'd like to go out and try and record some environments, but I can't really think of many. that would be like good and also easy to do. If I can like find some sort of waterfall-ish area, that might be good. Also, the really obvious one is like a shopping mall. But it's a bit unfortunate because I think the sounds that you are wanting, Nova, and the sounds that I would also like are much more subtle and quiet. And that's not what these mics specialize in. I do have mics that would be good at recording that, and a setup that will allow me to record it remotely, at least if my laptop feels like working. It might not, because the battery is extremely almost dead and sometimes it won't turn on. It's like right on the threshold of working or just shutting down immediately. If it feels like it, it can work for an hour. If it doesn't feel like it, it'll turn off immediately and won't turn back on until I've connected the charger. At which point suddenly the battery will be charged again. Asus doesn't sell a flipping replacement battery because apparently 3 years is enough for you to throw away your laptop. Oh my god. Don't get me started on like planned obsolescence / e-waste. Anyway, my laptop is acting up too. It angrily beeps and refuses to turn on. Oh wow, what the hell? I wonder if is that a memory thing, I wonder? Is it like an error code for the memory, I wonder? If so, maybe it's an easy fix. If there's show below. Below? But bottom, yeah, sorry. Wait, what's going on here? The name is this. Oh, then. Sorry, bring in potato. Alright, let's see if that works now. So I'm gonna save and this should update. I've got to disconnect them first, let's not forget. When I'm asleep, I will beep and refuse to wake up. Just... Understandable. Okay, volume and expression over here by themselves. Let's select them and disconnect the traces, which I'm going to do from this view. Because this is the side of the board that they're on. And yeah, do the update. It's just working now. What the fuck was up with it before, man? Like I said, I've never seen that happen before, and apparently I'm not going to see it happen again. At least I hope I don't see it again. Okay, let's change all of these to be the same thing as before. Show the hierarchy at the bottom, and we'll hide the reference. Why do I always forget? Are they in order? I don't think... Are they in order this time? Oh shit, they've got the wrong name. I forgot to rename them. But yeah, I would like to be able to record like the more quiet sounds out and about. And I do have like a better setup for that, but it's very like bulky mics, an extremely obvious setup. I'd need like a laptop and a sound interface and these 2 flipping XLR mics. That's not, you know, I'm not recording something in the vicinity of other people without them knowing, let's just say. I'm probably getting kicked out. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. This little mic that I bought, the Ambisonic one, is so compact and yeah, it's really nice. Though it's a bit of a problem because ideally when you're recording Ambisonic stuff, nothing is in super close proximity to it. Even the floor, it would ideally be up on like a little stand. So yeah, that might also, you know, a tripod might also raise some eyebrows from, I don't know, like security or something, because we all know that like a tripod is a bomb, right? So wait, what did I just... Hang on, what did I name this? What am I doing? So yeah, I'm not really sure what I I'd be able to record. Oh, I know what I can do. Recording like next to a road or nearby a road, that would be good. That's fairly loud and people can't stop their cars and get out. If it's like a main road. I'll just find like a main road. The worst I'll get is people tooting at me. Nice, I'll use the social pressure of other drivers to keep them from coming up to me. The fancy Asus dual touchscreen. Wait, hang on a second, I need to read that. The rest of that. Oh no, it's stolen. Oh, for that one I can just use the little mic, it won't be obvious. Cause it's loud. Thank you, Stu. I feel like I only just did that. Time is flying. Okay, when we update, the names should change. Nothing else. I guess they changed? Yeah, they did. It's 4 now. 3, 2, 1, 0. 0, 1, 2. Dude, why is it like making them laid out in a really nice way? Why is it doing this? Do I deserve this? I'm not sure I deserve this. I'm grateful for it right now though. Let's line them up. It's not quite aligned, I'll fix that. Boop. There, hopefully that's the right alignment this time. I won't be on the road exactly though. I feel like driving in a car might be a nice one as well. It would be a bit... You know, ideally it would just be like on one long road. We don't have a lot of... Well, I mean, I guess a motorway would work. This isn't quite properly centered, is it? Maybe it is. I think it is. Never mind, I'm just losing my shit. Wait, no, that means something else. Doesn't losing my shit mean getting angry? I've misplaced my feces. Misplaced my feces. Connect traces. Are they all connect? Oh, I gotta do this as well. Wait. Oh, wait. Are they all connected? Did it connect them all? I didn't. Is it connecting these? What? Wait, I don't see the option to connect or disconnect. What the fuck? What's going on here? Huh? Wait, where'd the traces go? The fuck? Let me undo some things. Wait, where the... Huh? Where are the traces gone? Why are there no traces on some of these things? Did I forget to... Did I not probably disconnect them all? Yeah, look, some traces are missing. Okay, let's just undo everything then. Let's get back to before I update it. If the undo history is long enough, please, they can't be long enough. Oh yeah, look, they're gone from the beginning. I must just have not disconnected them. Let's just select in this way. Disconnect. Wait, what? Okay, what is going on? Why are these ones still connected? These ones are not. Just the two which I accidentally left connected. The two which disappeared. Are the ones which are left connected. There, you can see it there. It's weird, isn't it? How do I do that? Disconnect. Disconnect. Delete. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Update. And here are the new ones. That sound was late at night and you're being driven somewhere in the back seat. Yeah, that kind of thing. I can remember being able to fall asleep to that in the car. That was nice. Right, hierarchy show at the bottom. Ref des. I remembered hide and rotate. I'll just take these. Second verse, same as the first. Time to redo all the layout. Thankfully, it's only this. Flipping thankfully. Might be about time that I make another backup soon though, because I have actually been making some progress, so I'll do that after I do this. This one is exp43210 vol 01234. That all looks correct. Yoink. You're coming with me. Pop. I am off a bit. Oh, we need to pop again. There we are. And reconnect all the traces. Are they still there? They are still there. Connect. There we are. Alright. Alright. Got those replaced now. I guess let's shove these out of the way. You know. What? I guess I can only select them if I'm on the right layer or if the other layers are visible. Sure. And check the 3D view. Hey, we got some red ones now. Oh my god, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to pan. Blech. Okay, it's panning very quickly. Okay, I think these ones need to be red, and these ones need to be red, and this needs to be red. I think that's everything. Just thinking about the layout here. Hi Otley and welcome. PSP has music, does. Just thinking about the layout here. If we take a look at this, the volume. So these are separated. These are separated. These are separated. For this area here, it might make more sense to have these be green and this be red. Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at. Sorry. Where's my mouse? Okay, these ones here, these red ones, I'm pointing like at the... Wait, let me just use my hand. Wait, where is it? Okay, these ones here, if I make those ones... Oh my god, my hand tracking. These ones yellow, green, and this one, this horizontal one red, that might make more sense, because then everything is separated by color. Modulation over there is yellow, and pitch bend above it is red, then this one will be green. Because as it's colored right now, it sort of looks like the red ones should be related, but they're not related. The red horizontal one is pitch bend, and these red ones are vibrato. So maybe I should change these to green, and this one to red. But I do think that a nice wide, a nice green, I don't know why, but having the pan be green looks right in my eyes for some reason. So what's an alternative? If you want green to remain there, then these would need to be different colors. This one could be... We'd have yellow there, and then this one would be red, and then pitch bend would have to be green, I guess. We've only got 3 colors. This is like that problem where you're trying to color every edge or every adjacent shape in a grid a unique color. goodness, I went far away there, sorry. What are my hands doing? Why am I looking sideways so much? Why am I looking this way now? Hold on, what's going on? What's happened to my calibration? It's doing weird things. Why am I like looking sideways? I'm pressing Ctrl Alt F10 and this should be centered. But it's not centered. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, there we are. My interface was not thingy centered. Oops. Time green. What if we make that red, green, and yellow? Then we could have green, yellow, and red. These ones could be red. Still. The only thing we'd be changing is these, whoops, to be yellow. I'm actually not sure if I'd have enough yellow LEDs for that. I'm actually not sure I'd have enough yellow LEDs. That's a nice tongue twister. I guess I can calculate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 610, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then we'd have 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I can only find red, yellow, and green basically, like this, for sensible prices and consistent sizes. Hi, Cool Leaf LED, welcome. I had to read that a couple of times before I realized what it was spelling because my brain is weird. Like Cool Leaf LED? Welcome. Oh no, I wouldn't want this to be yellow though, because then it's next to another yellow one here. I guess I can make this yellow and this red, but then I definitely wouldn't have enough yellows. That would require 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 per channel, so times 16. Wait, I think I might actually still have enough. Do I have 400 of those? I'm not even sure. I like over-provisioned a bunch when I was buying the LEDs for the first revision of the board. And like I didn't use most of them, of course, because the first revision didn't work. And then, but yeah, I'm not sure if I over-provisioned by that much. Don't combine major event planning with packing. Major? Why am my balls spazzing out so much? Please stop. Relax. Calm down. It's okay. Help. How do I calm my balls? Like that. So many times even recently have I been too deep into technical preparation late enough that packing becomes an all-nighter. Sleep in car. Wait, what? I'm a little confused. That one missed, I'm afraid. You got it! Indeed, Nova. I really don't like that being red and then yellow there. Yellow here? There's gonna be 10 more LEDs per... There's gonna be 10 more LEDs per channel. And the original number of LEDs was 15. So it's gonna be 25. That's like nearly double. I definitely didn't over provision by that much. I did 20%. Thank you, Nova. I'm just gonna hide something for a sec because this might actually really badly dox myself if I'm not careful. But let me just check the invoices for when I bought extra LEDs. So originally I bought 220, made 400, right? Originally I bought 220, and then I bought an additional... I had that attached. An additional 60. Yes, that makes 280. It went nowhere near enough. Not even close. Which is like what I expected, so... Not really surprised. Okay, whatever. I'll just make it as this picture, which is still in front of my face. I'm being censored by my own board right now. I'll just make it as the you know. I'll make it as the previous one up there was. But you know, that's not to say that I have to solder it that way, right? I could buy more LEDs, although the flipping shipping is so expensive. Like, it's the components themselves are super cheap, so like buying a lot of things together is like incredibly efficient. But then there's like this $10, which is not, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, it's not ridiculous, but it's just so much more than the LEDs. So like the LEDs would only cost like, I don't know, $2 to get enough from LCST. And then you'd be paying $10 for delivery, so it's silly, you know. It'd probably be less than $2 actually. But since I want to get the exact same ones, I'm gonna be getting them from the same place. Anyway, the reds are fine. Let's do the other red ones. The other red ones are the reverb, chorus, and delay. Let's change those. Reverb, chorus, delay. Reverb, chorus, and delay. Reverb, chorus, and delay. Here they are. Boop, boop, boop. Disconnect. Let me copy one of the names. Ah! I should be stopping streaming soon, actually. Because I started very late. I said it's only going to be a short stream. Thank you for the pat, Cinnamon! Someone the chaos through the cheese for you as well, at the perfect timing. Hi, Mlemlen. Is my leap motion falling down again? I think it's just about maybe starting to. I'm not sure. Got red, got a red, we got a red. Pop. And chur. And Dell. Connect, connect, connect. I won't even worry about rotating this at the moment. I really shouldn't have caused it to break when I didn't do that before. I'll hope that wasn't what caused it. Reverb, chorus, and delay. So these ones. So, let me just do that. And we'll disconnect. Bow. And then, do I keep the traces when I delete them? I do! Nice! Okay, and then let's update the schematic. There they are! Oh, what just happened? Are they neatly arranged this time? As well? We have... oh no. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4... and then it goes off the rails a bit. 0. I think I was just trying to arrange them into a grid last time, and just because of the fact that there are, whatever, the number of LEDs worked out nicely with the number I was updating, but now I'm doing 3 cons instead of 2, the arrangement's not quite so mathematically pleasing. Alright, let's hide this one and show this one at the bottom. That was maybe a bit too loud of a pop. Oops, we have that one. 0, 1, 2, 3, exclamation mark pop. I wonder if I should have a pop counter. I don't think I do it that much. Not like what's her name? Ash? Is that her name? Someone with a very cute voice, but also who pops a bunch. I think she does a whole bunch of what's the GTA roleplay streams. Is this positioned? It is. Wait, I think I might be confusing 2 streamers. I think I'm confusing 2 streamers. Yeah, I'm confusing 2 streamers. Shit. Ash is the one who does the roleplay stuff, I think. Who is the other one? Oh, this is gonna bug me now. I'm gonna have to look through my following list. How do you even see that? How do you even see the list of things you're following? Hold on. Following Twitch, follow thing. I don't follow words, so I'm gonna be fun if she's streaming right now. She's not. What the fuck, dude? Who's streaming? Dude, today is not Friday, Factorio Friday. Well, actually, technically it is in my time zone. It is Factorio Friday, but it's not in his time zone. What the hell? What's going on? Yeah, it do me Friday, I realized. Nice. Oh, wait, hang on. There's actually a button at the very top left that says following. It's like the first button that you'd see. Oh, wait, what the hell? Why does it keep popping off my screen? I didn't see it though. Channels. What are all these cool people? A whole lot of cool people. Look at all these cool peeps! People that you should probably check out. Not that you can probably read it because the text itself is really small in the middle, but there you go. Thank you for the hydration and the posture check. Hey, look at this person. I wonder who that is. It's definitely not Bixia. I wonder who it is. Knees are okay right now, thank you. Nah, it's definitely not Bix. It's not Bix. It's definitely not Bixent exactly. Get it? I'm gonna find them eventually. There's Bix. Wait, really? That recently? Man, I guess I just don't follow people that often, huh? So she's still sitting at the top. Wait, there's no way I didn't follow this person I'm thinking of after Bix. There's just no way. Although, is it actually showing them? These two feel like recent people. Oh, Lady Hops! It's she's the one who does the pop sound. There we are, okay. And it was after Bix, okay, good. All's right with the world. Just barely. Bix, then Myriad, then Lily. Sheesh. Okay. We resolved that mystery. Solved? No, solved. We solved that mystery. We didn't re-solve it, we only solved it once. But yeah, posture check as well. Can't remember if I did it already or not. Okie dokie. Next up, we have delay. These two probably. segment 0, segment 1. Solved mystery re-solved indeed. I'm a little bit tired of infected mushroom right now. And infected mushroom likes. There we go, this one is much more chill. Whoops. There we go. Here's our 3. And then there should only be, I think, one more segment. Oh no, yeah, there's one more segment on the right, and then there's the 9 LED one. Did this entire window just flicker, or is my monitor dying? Okay. Position that. Disconnect them. I mean, deselect them, sorry. Slide those over. Boop. I've actually done the Christmas decorations on my avatar and stream and stuff already, but I actually don't have any up in my living space yet. Should probably do that soon. Okay, and then we redo the pause, which should fix these things acting as if they're disconnected. Ah, I didn't. What the hell? Huh. I wonder if they're just... Oh wait, it's F12, isn't it? Yeah, there we are. The Rat's Nest, it decided that it should draw lines between each of these to indicate that the plus sides should be connected together, and then when I dragged them away, it was still drawing lines down there. It's like the walking, what's it called? The wandering salesman problem? About which path to join them together in is being the most efficient. And obviously it doesn't exhaustively choose it, but to avoid them changing all the time, it doesn't recalculate until you press F12. Alright, let's finish this off. Let's finish off, at least change them to red. Let's fix this name. So this is Rifters on. The other one off. Alright, what's the last one that needs to be red? Rate, depth, and delay. I'm gonna need to change these colors, I think. Because there are 2 red ones named delay. One of them being like a wait before vibrato gets applied, and one of them being the name of the repetitive echo, the delay echo, as in like a delay before the sound is repeatedly. And they're both red right now. We've got this one, and we've got this one. And I think it's very silly to have 2, we had to have different colors, and then to be, you know, have a same, like if I say the red delay, it's like, well, they're both red, you know? I could make one yellow and use color to be a distinguishing thing between them. Yeah. But that would be a lot more yellows, and I would need to buy more yellow LEDs then. God damn it! Graph theory makes its presence known yet again. We're gonna activate Stew. Stew's gonna be peeking here any minute. So if I wanted to do that, then I could just exchange. Then I could just keep. I can make this big block of 3 columns yellow. I can make modulation green, I guess. Oh man, I don't know. Ugh, I don't know. Something needs to change. Something needs to change somewhere. Man. Something needs to change. But I did say I'll just do it according to this for now. I think my brain's not in the best thinking state right now. It might be because it's 3 AM, who knows? I wonder if Doohoo was going to be doing Advent of Code and then decided, tired of it now, let's play Factorio. I wonder if that's why he's playing Factorio now. Because he had been doing some Advent of Code streams recently. Might have to pay him a visit soon and find out. Rate, depth and delay, rate, depth and delay. Should I just bite the bullet and for being skip to just looking at this and I can't stop looking at this and trying to decide. Because right now we have two short ones. We've got the time and the modulation. They're different colors. But if I make them both green, then we lose a distinguishing factor there. But I guess I can make the time red instead. Guess. I guess. Green. Yellow. Oh man. There's also the fact that yellow and green are kind of similar colors, and so just having things separated and like side to side that way is probably not the best. Because then it would go green, yellow, green. On the other hand, maybe having rough areas, like a lot of red on the left side of the board and a lot of yellow on the right side of the board, you know, something to make it... How do you like graphical design people decide on this shit? I don't... It's like, I'm just stuck constantly trying to decide on stuff and just going around in circles. I do not get it. How does one get it? How does one design things that look good? In any case, they all need to stop being red, so we need to replace them with something. Something. Not sure what exactly. Yellow or green? X! Hi! Thank you for the pets. We've got X and we've got Lex. I do like, I refer to X, so Xia as X, and I also refer to Exodrifter as X. I do like X's come back to my X, she says. Why? Yeah, like X and Y. But like, Y is also short for Yukia. It just works. Trademark, registered, copyright. So we have the X, Y greeting. G5 rat. Wait, what did I just insert? Oh, I inserted yellow, okay. I'll insert it this way and I'll see if I get used to it. This is, I'm doing the different colors. Okay, we'll connect these up. I'll also no, let's just do one bunch at a time. Alright, so it's the rightmost before this area here, so... Oh no, it's not, it's these ones. These ones, stop. And then disconnect. Update. Oh, the trace is still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes! What would a long uni look like? Oh, the snow. Do you have snow? Oh my goodness, why is it placed some one way around and some another way around? Oh, I forgot to move the other ones out of the way. Be banished. So little frost over the weekend. Nice! We've not had any snow except for like the dusting that seemed to go across the entire country that one day. 2, 3, 4, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. Do you think I should send this to GLC like this and say, hey, yeah, make it. I want you to cut a hole that's not even round, and it's going to be in a crescent shape, and I'm going to insert a crescent shaped lead into this hole. It's going to be beautiful. Make it happen. It's not even on the board. I want this to be a hole floating in space to the right of the board, okay? I expect you to pack this hole very well. I don't want this hole to arrive dented. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pack my hole. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, just take care of it. Rifters and hierarchy. Rifters is hide, hierarchy is show. By the way, it's with great sadness that I bring the news that of the cheeses that I kept after the cheese taste testing stream for myself. Most of them have gone now. I've eaten most of them up. Man, these are further spaced apart than, or shouldn't be as far spaced apart as I made them.
Cheese it!
Why? Hi, Jughamper, you're supposed to be going to bed, you said. I just rhymed by mistake. Connect the traces, do the thingy, and then F12, and all should be right with the world. Isn't such a cute one? Oh, it's Mocha Tech. I've made no such claim. Wait, was it not you? Wait, who was it that said, what are you doing to me? You guys meant to be going to bed at the beginning of the stream. The hell, I thought that was you. Is my brain failing me in new and wondrous ways? Damn. How embarrassing. Well, welcome. I'm sorry. Poor your brain is melting like the yeah. Cheese brain. That would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Well, just two things really. The cheese and the stupidity. It's just not that many. Maybe to me it's a lot, because I can count to 2. Anyway, okay, so we've got yellow here now, and I changed this. So if that's yellow there, then this is gonna want to change to green, I guess. Then that's gonna want to change to yellow. Then that's gonna want to change to red. And then that's gonna want to change to... oh my god, I'm doing a Mesaka stare. So this is how she does it. That's actually quite comfy. I'm getting really hungry. What a weird stream this is. I'm basically just not doing much. Saying them hungry. And ending stream. And changing the color of a few LEDs. Ah! It's a time to vibe with a uke in the background. Aww. Well, thanks. If that's yellow, red, yeah, we can't keep either as red or yellow. One of them must change, so we'll change the small one to green and the left one to yellow. And if I do that, then those yellows need changing and those reds need changing. Fuck me, it's a lot of stuff that needs changing. Let's just do it anyway. That would make reverb, chorus, and delay be yellow. And the filter would be red. Yeah. Is that good? I feel like the filter's special. I was trying to make all the common stuff one color. Oh my god, This is like naming conventions in programming, but it's like it's trying to work out what convention to go with. So I could go with the convention that red is lots of common stuff. Volume and expression are super common. Delay, reverb, and chorus are common compared to ADSR and the filter. Modulation is common as well, though. So really should be red. Well, my new pitch bend is also super common. I guess yellow is less. Portamento is not common at all. Well, I've made those yellow now, so I guess I have to do everything else as well. So that it all works together. But I'll have to buy more yellow LEDs. But to be honest, it's also probably going to be an extremely long time before I get through all the LEDs that I have right now, you know? It's probably going to be a lot of soldering streams. There are thousands of joints. Solder joints. Before you're free to get as excited. G5V. Right, so this is the name. That's the rafters. So I'll probably have time to order more. Besides, I can't go to bed now. I'm trying to pick up all this electronics knowledge through osmosis. I'm not even... This is just me trying to choose colors. There's like... And like odd specifics of this program in particular. It's not even... It's not even... It's odd. Wait, that works. I just accidentally made a pun that works. Like, they literally... I said this... Yeah, okay. So this needs to become... red? And this needs to become green. And this needs to become yellow. And this needs to become red. And this needs to become yellow. I need to make more stuff green. Green is cheaper than yellow. What if I make... green, yellow, green, red. Green, yellow, red. Green, green, yellow. Does panning have to be green? I guess it doesn't. If I make that green, then this would be... If I make this yellow, sorry, then this could be green. Then this could be red. This could be yellow. This could be red. And this could stay yellow. Okay, I just completely forgotten everything I just said. Let me try and work it out again. If this is yellow, then this could be green. Sorry. This is the sound of my brain dying. Red. This is why I made a flipping thing on Sprite first. Maybe I should just modify the thing on Sprite. You know what I can do instead? I could also just do this. And say... if this is yellow... Thank god it's all flat shaded. If this is yellow... then this can be green. I actually get to see how it looks now as well. In that case, then this red would still be the same. So that's what it's gonna need to become anyway. Then yellow there and green there. Then these can all remain the same. That might be acceptable. Yeah, I feel like yellow for panning actually works in my head. For some reason in my head red for panning didn't work. This is highly... The TISM sensors are probably off the charts right now, but in my head this just feels better than what I was considering changing it to. But still not sure if it's better than I was originally gonna do. Thank you for the pats in this. This would be an additional... This would be an additional 9 LEDs. 9 yellow LEDs per board though. We've already covered that I won't have enough LEDs for that, right? Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, on. 9 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is that many times 16. 384. I think we counted that I had 380 before, right? So we're gonna be 4 short. That's even more annoying than that's even more annoying than being like massively short. But it's gonna be an even bigger waste of money. It also mean an additional 15 green ones, but I probably have enough green ones because I ordered like a percentage by percentage more. And this one had more green to begin with, so like 20% of more is more. And to the right of here will be red as well, so definitely red here wouldn't work. I want red and red next to each other. Well, maybe we should just do this. Maybe let's just do this. Okay, what do we currently have? Currently we have this. Blah. Where's my thing gone? Let's get rid of this now. Currently we have... Oh, I just replaced them with yellow, didn't I? Okay, well let's undo that, I guess. Oh man. What a waste of time. Let's put those back. So these are green again now, right? I think these are green at this point. No, the yellow still keep undoing. Alright, okay, yeah, this is me putting them back. Sorting them. Man, I think I'm gonna run out of undo history here. Why are they dancing to the music? Alright. There we are. They're back and they're connected. And they're... Wait, these ones. And they're... green. Okay. So let's put them back on the schematic as well. Oh my goodness me. Well, that's a lot easier. And connect. Panning needs to be changed to yellow. So we need a 9 graph that's yellow. Oh, I also gonna need a red. Okay, let's insert a new one here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to do this all tonight. This is long-winded and my is late. I should probably stop. Anyway, let's make a yellow one. We should make a yellow one for completeness anyway, I guess. Let's replace this with the yellow one. We're gonna do one at a time because I don't want to make it break again. Oh yeah, right, I was gonna make a backup, wasn't I? We have 1. We have 0. We have 2. I think I can probably use auto numbering if I do this. That did not work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is page step? Wait, what is, hang on, what is page step? What does that mean? I guess for the different thingies. Columns or rows? Direction, rows, columns, which one's which? Rows. Rows means X changes, right? Let's see if that's correct. No, it's not, because it changes to 702 instead of 2. Very strange. Never mind, I'll just keep doing it manually. 4. Wait, I'm naming them wrongly as well. Fuck! My brain is dying. This is not good. I'm gonna make a silly mistake soon, I can feel it. I mean, I'm already making them, but I'm gonna make a silly mistake that I come to regret soon. 5, 6, 7, 8. And with that, we have enough to be able to replace this disconnect. Slap! A new one of these on. And this is going to be named G9 Pan. We're going to show that. And we're going to hide this. And connect it. Then we're going to come over here. And we're going to select the panning ones. This is bend. The panning ones. And disconnect them and update. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the traces are still there. Maybe I should like fix the. Oh no, I need the text. I need the text to see if I'm selecting the right one. So yeah, I don't, if I like do some work on this when it's like off stream, hopefully people now are not going to be like too concerned that they missed something enjoyable. Because quite frankly, this is just a lot of slow and tedious stuff at this point. and just like trying things like just really weird, oddly subjective things, you know. Me just seeing what I think looks better. And before I just suddenly like skip to another, another day. This just suddenly skips to being completed. Square is on the bottom. Let's turn it that way then, and then this way. It'd be interesting if I just said, like, I just didn't bring up the board for like a whole bunch of streams. And then suddenly I showed a stream where like, ta-da, here's the board, it's all fully been created and I've soldered every single LED. Yes, even the new yellow ones I had to buy. And look, it's working. The end. Don't worry, I won't do that. I can't stay quiet about it for that long. Let's connect and do that. And F12, and that should be that. These are now yellow, please, 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 yes. Alright, so what needs to be changed now? We've got this, we've got this. We need red for these ones. Okay, this is the last one of these that I need to make, which is nice. We'll copy, we'll insert. I wonder if copying before inserting is what broke it before. Questioning everything for being a cause of it breaking. Ah, okay, well that showed an error, which I know why it showed the error. It's because I made a mistake. But I think it was not. I think that's the first time I've shown an error. Made it show an error since, you know, trying to make this stuff work. So maybe that was the cause of the. Maybe that's when things broke. In case it is, I should probably make a backup. Let's make a backup right now. Backed up. Seg0. Seg1. Here's where the thrilling action of renaming happens. Thankfully, I need to do this. This is the last ever time I should need to do this. Because now I've got all combinations of 5 and 9 segment long bar graphs. And red, yellow, and green. And there we go. Let's see if replacing the pitch bend with that works. We'll disconnect and delete. I'll copy the name if I can before I delete it. And insert the red one. Put it here, name it such. I was just about to never mind, it makes any. Alright, connect. Save it. And let's do the thing now. It's time to get into the swing of things here. I think the flow. About time. I'll move away all the ones that I haven't used yet. Just anywhere up there, I don't even care at this point. The update still works. So I really don't know what it was that was causing it to break. Anyway, square is meant to be at the top of these. Why exactly? I'm not sure. Oh, don't know why I'm doing it that way around. They could just connect at the bottom. Yeah, I could totally just rotate them and have this on the bottom. But for now, I'll just keep them on the top so the circuit works, and I'll worry about neatening that some other time, I guess. Let's just do the markings. Let's hide that and show this. The square is on the top. I literally just said I've already forgotten. And yeah, sideways this time. Oh my goodness, what is this placement? So 1, 2, 3. And a 4. And when I have a stream like this, that's just like not interesting, I always question whether I should upload it or like archive it. But the collection, like not wanting to throw away preservation? There we are. Let's call it that. Side of my brain just won't let me not, I guess. So onto YouTube servers it goes. There they are. And we'll connect them up. And they should now be red. 3, relaxing to listen to your work on this. Ah! I'm very glad. Thanks. I don't know why I'm trying to like position them not on top of each other. It really doesn't matter because it's going to be copying the positioning information, so I don't need to be picking them out. I've already placed 2 on top of each other anyway, so... Okay, what have we done so far? We've done this. This was already like that. We've done red. I think I changed these ones as well, right? I'm gonna put them back. Nope, they are done. They're yellow. These were gonna be green, which I think surely are, right? Yes. And then these ones changed to yellow from whatever the hell they were before. Oh, they already are yellow. Wait, am I done then? Let's have a look at the 3D model. And compare it to this. We have... This looks right. We have the yellows, the greens, the yellow, red, the greens, the yellows, the red, the green, the red. Yeah, that's it. That's what I proposed. Can't even remember what it had before now. This was green, and I guess these were red, weren't they? Yeah. So it's gonna be like 15 spare red LEDs for every channel now. 9 more yellows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 more greens. So yeah, the over provisioning for the greens will be enough to fill up in for that, but there won't quite be enough yellows. Alright, well that's that. I guess I should show you the really nice thing about the automatic positioning of stuff. That is how I'm being able to lay stuff out. Like at this the least I can do after such a boring stream. Show you something neat. I'm sorry, I know you said it's comfy, but I feel like I didn't do much, so let me actually show you something which is not made by me, it's made by the people who made dip trays. Right, it's... Oh wait, it looks like they're all already... Hold on, let me just do it this way and then... Oh yeah, all of them. I'm just not going to be able to do all of them, but some of them I can. I convert them to that so-called trace fire rather than static fire, just because when I unplace things, it doesn't delete the virus then. Anyway, hierarchy. So we're gonna root a channel. Channel 1 is already rooted. Let's make a channel 0 to place above it. Copy placement and routing. And just like that, here is channel 0. It's also amusingly copied the image. It does this all the time, and I don't need that, but there it is. And the back layer, this is all connected up, so I don't need to do it again. Now, if I show both, I can just position this. Where can I grab? Here. It's certainly slow. Oh, it's a lot slower when I'm streaming. It's not quite this slow when... Jesus Christ! It's not quite this slow when I'm not streaming. Anyway, I can just zoom in and try to line these up. It's really hard to see actually with... Oh, there. I think that's the correct vertical positioning as well. Let me reflow this. Re-pour, I should say. Not quite. We're not getting the, oh, this would work still. This 5-volt pour is still connecting there, but... if I move this up by 1... oh, it's copied the wires! Oh, it's copied the wires! Never mind, that's why the wires look correctly positioned, because they're copied. Alright, let's re-pour it. Okay, they are just barely connected there. This is silly. I don't like the way it's going thin like that. Some artifact of how it's trying to remove like islands or something. One higher might be enough to prevent that, yes. So there you are, there's one fully routed channel 1 and then a copied fully routed channel 0. And the backside. And not shown here is me yesterday re-routing a lot of this stuff and rotating things so that I can get these close to each other without them, like, you know, things on top of other things. We could also make a hydration and the posture check. I'll do that in one sec. I could also just move them much closer and not worry about not having them connected along the top. And just see how close we can get them. Okay, this is starting to get very close. Knees, I will soon. Thank you for the pads as well. It's so sweet. Yeah, I reckon I don't want to get much closer. I certainly don't want to get any closer than this. Is that too close though? Are we going to be having overlapping at some points? We shouldn't be, but are we? Oh, before I do this... Cheese, there you go. Just had to do that. No, before I actually... Stop!
Cheese!
Before I actually... Hi, Wiseotter. Oh my god!
The models.
Before I, like, actually copy the placements of channel 1 to all of the other channels, I should fix the rotation and positioning of all the ref deses as well. I don't want the flipping ref deses for the chips, but apparently, the thingy requires them. Anyway. Rude. Rude. Why? Enough of that dirty talk. I'm sorry. Okay, so these are positioned very close to each other. I'm not sure I don't like how close it is. Let's move it one away at least. But this, like, nothing is touching anything else. This should just work. I have to make this ground actually touch the ground over there. Didn't quite copy that correctly. So in this case, I would just add a super chunky... Why is a teardrop weirdly shaped? Super chunky thing to, yeah, this. Oh, that fixed the teardrop, nice. Make sure it's the same on this side. Oh my goodness, this flipping bug, I'm trying to scroll for my life. Alright, there we are. It should just work. Looking at the rat lines to see what it's saying needs connecting. I think... Wait, let me just... It might be the case that I need to join with a wire these, like I did for this one here, just so that it logically realizes that they're connected. Like, this will make no difference for how the board is made, but... It's a little bit silly that I need to, but... Whatever, you know. I'll do the same on the other side. I'm gonna put this back afterwards as well. But... That should be it. Let's have a look at it on the 3D view just because I can. Oh, yeah, I mentioned earlier that I remade the pattern for the WS311. A really nice side effect of that is that it now has the correct model, like 3D model. Look at this. Oh, there is a weird thing though, that it only has, or yesterday it only had legs on one side of the component, but it looks like it still only has legs on one side. The bottom side here, not the top side. Well, thankfully, they won't be making the components, they'll just be placing them. Anyway, there's the back side, and look, it's starting to look more interesting as we're seeing the design repeated. This board will probably need to be made slightly taller as well. I mean, you know, maybe not. Maybe not. But it might. Might need to. There's like these empty gaps here above these LEDs. Yeah, look at that! Look at that, the first glimpse of how this might look. And it looks pretty much identical from the front in terms of layout of LEDs, although the colors are now different. Hope the Wise is doing alright. Welcome, welcome. I'll also want to pay attention to exactly how thick the traces are, like where the bottlenecks are along this trace. This one's not too bad because there's two really thick ones here, making something wider than the ground even. This is all wide. This here for the display, it's got connections at the bottom and the top, but they're both internally connected, so strictly speaking it only needs one of those pins connected. It's just the there'd be 7 LEDs drawing that current. But it should be alright. This is all a lot of width. Goes a little bit narrow here, but there's like many separate channels to go through. Also, the LED's leg is like conducting here, so it's kind of, yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine, that'll do. I also want to stick a capacitor, actually. I forgot to mention this. I should update the schematic with this at some point. Okay, here's a bottleneck. Everything has to go between these two, which still adds up to maybe about the same width as the ground. This would be wider if I could move this channel up a bit. I'm not going to move it that way. Everywhere else looks pretty well covered. Getting a little thin here, but around here there's one at the top, that's okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I can separate the channels a bit more. How did that? Let me just look at this one more time. I want to pay attention to... Oh, it's doing the silly thing. I guess the 3D view is not going to work again for the rest of the time that the program's been running. Oh well. Let's just try and see what it looks like. So the gap between these channels is this. I don't think that's too big a gap, and I would position these slightly further apart in order to allow more, in order to allow the pour to fill in these areas. I don't think they'll be too far apart. I was worried that I'd have to make the board taller, and I might need to, which is going to cost a bit more, but it's 2 layers instead of 4, so it should be right. Anyway, now that I've done this, the nice thing is that I can unroot it as well. All that's going to do is, well, you know, unroot it. It's not going to take it off the board. So if I say, no, this one, unroot, and then I can tell it to root it again, but when it roots it again, it's going to push it off the board. And there it is. I wonder if it left the picture. Should be funny, yeah, it did. I actually don't want there to be this picture here, but I think it's funny that it is there. Get out of here. There's also another copy over here now, which is harder to delete because there's actually a component on top. But let's see if I can do it. You have to click on the outline of it. I think I'm gonna have to move this out of the way. I got the selection things from him. There it is. Nice. It doesn't really matter if I fuck up all of the positionings because they're gonna be repositioned eventually. Anyway, there we are. Stuff. Flipping stuff. There we are. And all these wires are still there. And I can convert them into the easier to move things. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I haven't done a whole lot this stream, but you know. I've at least got all of the colors sorted, I think. Even if I have to buy some more LEDs. So from this point on, I think I'll be double checking positionings. Put channels 0, 2 and 3 on as well, so we've got 0, 1, 2 and 3, all 4 of them. And then all that's left is putting the sockets for the wire connections on and the Schmidt triggers for cleaning up the input signals. These things, these, which are these. The correct ones this time, not the inverting ones. You're welcome, and then does anybody who's done like electronic stuff know if there would be a problem introduced by chaining a bunch of Schmidt triggers? Because what I was thinking of doing was on every single board, just because this is easier to design the board this way. And I mean, like every board needs to be the same. Would there be a problem of on every board buffering with a Schmidt trigger all 16 channels, and then the next board up the chain also buffers the remaining 12 inputs and uses 4 for itself, and the next board up the chain buffers the remaining 8, and finally the last board buffers the remaining 4. So by the time you get to the top or bottom board, whichever order we're going in, by the time you get to the last board, like this has been buffered 4 times. And this introduce problems? I understand that it would introduce a tiny delay, like really, really tiny delay, but I'm hoping that the delay is symmetrical. Like both the on moment and the rising moment and the falling moment are delayed by the same amount. That's what I'm hoping, so that it doesn't like skew the shape of the wave. It just delays the entire wave. And like this delay is going to be incredibly tiny, that it wouldn't be noticeable anyway, but it's fine. Even if it was even if it was like an entire frame behind, I wouldn't really care. I'm just worried about what it might do to the shape of the wave. I wonder if it'd be worth like getting a bunch of these Schmidt triggers like in person in real life and just trying to connect them to each other, but these are so goddamn tiny in real life. Let me just grab the actual circuit board and have a look and remind myself of how small they are. I don't think I'm soldering this. It's just a little blob. I understood some of those words. Okay, I'm sorry. A Schmidt trigger is a thing where it's designed to clean up like the signals that should be digital, just off or on. So if this is like a graph, this is like over time, and this is like your voltage. Ideally your signals would be like high all the time, or low, or high, and you know, they'd be switching like this and it'd be super clean. But because real life is cruel and nothing is ever perfect, I'm gonna do it anyway. You're not stopping me now. There's like you might go a little bit over, and there'll be like some noise on the line, and blah blah blah, and then it's like whoa, okay, and then there'll be something like this, and then etc. And then the point of a Schmidt trigger is there's like two thresholds. One of them is like somewhere around here, and one of them is somewhere around here. And when the signal gets above this point, it just outputs a super clean signal, like as clean as it can, just constant high. And then the signal has to get all the way below this threshold, and at that moment it'll start outputting like a super clean low signal without any noise on it. Like, this is better than just thresholding it at the halfway mark, because if this is noisy, if your signal is noisy and it's going down like this, then this might count as a down, like a fall, and then this would count as a rise, and this would count as a fall. So your output signal would actually go like high, low, high, low, kind of like that, if you get noise around this point. So there's like this hysteresis here that is the point of it. And I just want those because I might be having, I'm not sure if I will, but there might be long-ish, like 30 centimeters runs of wire from the Arduino into the first of these boards, and so at least the very first board I wanted to clean up the signals. After that it's going to pass fairly straightforwardly through to the other boards, but I have to have the same design for every board, so every board's going to be like cleaning up its own inputs, even if the previous one has already cleaned it up. And like each one of these Schmidt triggers is going to really slightly delay the signal, because if the input was started falling here, well, it has to wait for the signal to fall below here before it outputs. So the output of the Schmidt trigger is actually going to be something like high, and then somewhere around here it goes low, and then somewhere around here it goes high. So it's a little bit delayed compared to the red one. Although I don't really care about the delay. I care that the delay for going down, like this, the delay between here and here, is the same as the delay between here and here, which is not in my drawing. Because if that's not the same, then like in this example, for example, if it takes longer to turn off than it takes to turn on, then all of the high pulses will end up being a little bit more stretched, and the lower ones will then consequently become a little smaller. And every time through the Schmidt trigger, it's gonna get just like a little bit worse, and then by the end we might end up with like way longer on times than off times. That's what I'm worried about, basically. Yeah, I actually didn't realize that's what a Schmidt trigger was at first. I had heard of this word and I thought, well, I don't know what this is. This sounds like complicated electronic speak. And then I looked it up and there's a nice diagram like that on Wikipedia, and I was like, wait, that's really damn neat. That's what I need. And yeah, there we are. Okay, the stream's ending now. There we are. I like. This was the stupid thing I was thinking about. Yes, it is. But back then I was not going to be chaining. Wait, I actually was going to be chaining some things together before. Huh. And each one was doing it. You know what? Well, whatever. This is what I was going to be doing before. Wait, that means I could just actually connect all the prototype boards together and look at the signals and see if they get worse. from top to bottom. I have different Schmidt triggers on the prototype boards, ones that inverted the output, but whatever. Makes sense there's equal on both ends. It should be, but real life, like I said, real life is never quite ideal. Ah, you know what? Let's have a look at the data sheet. Stream's not ending. Wait, where's the Schmidt trigger? Hold on. Where are we? I'm looking for the timings. High level output voltage, blah blah blah. I'm looking for times, thresholds. Here we are, propagation delay. Well, no, actually, it's not quite what I want. Oh, that's all it has. It only has propagation delay. These are in like nanoseconds. Well, it's just saying delay. I was expecting it to list like a rise time and a fall time, but it's not. It's just saying delay. Wait, let me just search for rise. TR equals input rise, TF equals input fall. There is a difference, look at that. Well, this is actually a difference in... Is this a difference in current draw? Yeah, this is like a difference in current draw. If your signal is slowly changing, then it's gonna draw slightly more current. Quite a lot more current, actually, holy. Wait, this is voltage. Wait, what is this? Oh, whatever. This is not what I'm looking. This is not what I care about anyway. I'm not concerned about power usage of these things. What are these line graphs? Looks very interesting. What the? I'm guessing this is like in one direction and this is in the other direction. Positive going threshold voltage, negative going... Positive going threshold voltage. If running at, let's say 4.5 volts for worst case, is 2 volts. Oh wow, this is quite... This is quite non-symmetrical. So that upper threshold that I drew 2/3 of the way up is actually technically... Instead of looking like... Instead of having the thresholds there and there, if this is 5 and that's 0, that it's actually more like 2 volts, so somewhere around there, and 1 point... Wait, is this typical? Or is maximum? 1.4. Wait, that's history, so it's negative going. 0.5. So 0, 1, so like somewhere around there. So the thresholds are actually here and here, which is very interesting. So I wonder if that would result in this sort of delay being non-symmetrical. Although, we only really...
Yuki stands, a festive sight. Adorned in bubbles red, green, white.
Bubbles?
Purple glimmers join the cheer, sparkling bright for all to hear. Each colour shines with holiday flair, a radiant glow beyond compare. No tree or star could match the hue. Yuki's beauty shining through.
She's good at it. Thank you very much, Nuge. That's so nice. An RS latch, interesting. Maybe that is a way of making something similar. Thank you for the pants, Nuge, and the rhyme. Okay, so the worst case scenario at like 25 degrees typical running at 4.5 to 5.5, which is what it will be running on. I don't know what the capacitance of the load, I assume that is. Let's go for the worst case one. Would be 10.6 nanoseconds. And the timing that I'm doing, so like if that's chained over 4, then that would be 40 nanoseconds, right? Let's call it 42 nanoseconds. And the timings that I'm doing, this should be fine. This should be fine, probably, right? It's probably fine. Let's hope that it's fine. Let's hope that it's fine. The delays that I'm doing for controlling the WS2811 chips are like 240 nanoseconds, I think, and around 500 and something. I forget. I can't remember. I'm gonna bet. I'm flipping tired. I'm actually not going to bed yet. I'm hungry is what I meant, so I'm gonna eat first and then I'll go to bed. Hi, Luna Dream. With 50 picofarad capacitance, is that good? I think you can lower the capacitor and control the length of the traces to make it even lower. I mean, I won't be putting a capacitor there at all. Oh, you mean like lower the capacitance of the traces? Wonder how. I mean, it's gonna be an extremely short run into it, but... Thank you for the pad, Stu. You made an RS latch in Factorio circuits to kick in the steam power when the accumulators drop below some threshold. Interesting, interesting. That's pretty cool if that, like, works there. Thank you for the hydration and the posture check, and I'm gonna save the kidneys as well. Semi-cool. I like the way it just looks like a mouth that's like a little bit disapproving, kind of like that. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the flipping 6-month sub to Stu, Conk. I was going to be ending now as well, although these baubles flying around are bugging me. Thank you very much, Stu. Wait, did I say Stu? I mean, did I say Clonk? Thank you very much, Clonk, to Stu. I can't remember what I'm saying. My brain is really shutting down. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. By the way, this kind of stream is on this category. No new category choose. I didn't know either, but it's definitely not software and game dev. This is the kind of stuff you do in like an electronics makerspace, right? So it has the word maker in it, so I thought I guess I'll use makers and crafting. I mean, like I'm not craft. I think it's like a trying to encompass encompass a huge, broad thingy. I think Cad will also be here. Yeah, I think it might. I think so. Like, this is pretty much like one of the very few physical activities that Twitch has a category. This is one of the very few physical categories that Twitch has, right? There's like special events, there's makes and crafting, and then there's like just chatting. Does that count as physical? IRL streams, I think, tend to be under just chatting as well, right? There isn't like an IRL category. Or is there? Is there an IRL category? If there's an IRL category, then that sounds extremely catch-all. And then there's like desktop stuff as well. Like desktop games, I guess, would also be. There is? Oh, there is an IRL. Okay. Alright then. God damn it! Nah, dude, stop streaming. I can't raid. Oh man, I can't believe I missed the comfy dragon vibes. Sorry, Dwagon. Let's see. Misaka is just starting. Dial up, dial in, dial down, dial out, dial dial is the name of her stream title. Nintoya just started. True, I raided Nintoya last time though. No, oh my god. Hi Abby, welcome. I was literally just picking who to raid, but welcome, I do appreciate it. Hi, welcome, how are you doing? How's the ab? How's the owl? Welcome in. Welcome, Stewie. You totally weren't here like 20 seconds ago. Hi. Welcome. What are you up to? Abby the lesbian. I love your name. I'm sure I said it before, but it's so good. It's so good. Anyway, pats to the lesbian. I can call you yellow. I can call you blue, and they're the only real lights. Don't tell anyone. How did your game? Wait, I think the title is wrong, isn't it? I think it took the title from a previous stream. I saw you playing Rocket League. I mean, I'm literally looking at you right now, saying that it's streaming Rocket League because it hasn't updated yet. How is stream? Welcome everybody. Hi, I guess it's meant to be Sergeant Pepper. Welcome. I'm a strange cat, and I'm covered in baubles right now. People have been throwing their balls at me, and let me just show you what I was doing. I guess I promise I'm ending, but I gotta at least show you, right? Because like it's rude to just disappear immediately. So I'm fine. I'm gonna go. I've been trying to design. Oh, I didn't read. Pour it. Designing a circuit board for the LED display. This is version 2. The first version I had made didn't work because I made a very silly mistake. I think I'm gonna be able to zoom in very far because there's crap to the right and that's affecting how this program does things. Anyway, there's some stuff on the back side. On the backs, oh my god, help! On the back side is this, also known as this and this. Anyway, it's just a load of LEDs. It's literally just a bunch of bar graph LEDs and 7-segment displays. It's going to show you what's happening inside a MIDI file as it plays. We've got all the classics. Your volume, your pitch bend, your expression, your vibrato speeds and modulation, and instrument number, and pitch bend sensitivity, and portamento, and then filter cutoff frequency and resonance, and blah 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 blah. Anyway. Hopefully this time it's actually going to work, and I've got it down to only 2 layers instead of 4 layers this time for anyone who was watching before and is interested. I'm going to disappear now. It's a very cheese-coloured board. It really is. You always code, then play your RL as a treat. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Hi, Carly. Welcome. Nice to see you as well. I'm sorry that I'm ending. I'm sorry. Well, I hope the coding went well, Abby. I think I will pass you on to another person who is just beginning. I'm just ending. I'm gonna pass on to someone who's just beginning. I'm glad. Thank you for the follow, Armchair Diamonds. That's a pretty name. Yeah. I'm sorry to be leaving. I wouldn't only be streaming this late. It's 4:14 AM. No wonder I'm so hungry. Was lucky anyways. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you again for the raid, Abby. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry to be ending. If there's any consolation...
Lactose-filled dairy product.
Exactly. If there's any consolation, today's stream was quite boring. I think, not for me. I just feel bad for making some people sit through it. Because it was basically, TLDR, I changed the color that some LEDs will be on the board. Yes, this took 3.5 hours. Now you can imagine how tedious it was. Okay, I think we're gonna make our way over to Meisaka, who's just beginning. Dial up, dial in, dial down, dial out, dial. This is not what she looks like, but I'm gonna keep saying this every single time. Oh hey, the magenta is a real light as well. Look at that, it is illuminating. I forgot about that. Anyway, yeah, I actually don't...
Shut up!
I actually don't know what she's gonna be doing. I actually don't know if it's to do with modem stuff. Who knows? Alright. That's where we're going. That's where we will be going for now. If anybody has an idea for a raid message, speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can never think of a raid message. Bye, Abby. Bye. Enjoy your food. I'm gonna eat as well. I'm really hungry as well. Take care of yourself. If you have access to this roll emote, feel free to use that. Otherwise, I don't know. I find this cat emote super cute. So feel free to use that. Yeah, let's just roll on into Meisaka's stream. She's just beginning. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna do more of this tedious work on the board off stream, so that hopefully next stream will be more interesting. And thank you all for hanging out. It was actually really nice. A really rare nighttime stream. Okay, bye bye bye. Sleep on everybody. Oh, good luck with whatever you're doing. Bye bye. Enjoy food. I'm gone.